From TiE News, right now, the global view. This is TiE News Insight.
Hello and welcome back to TiE News Insight, where we are looking to focus on the best in business from clever minds coming to us from all around the world. I'm your host, Mike Loader, and to my latest story for the moment, and Balendran Thavarajah is the founder and CEO of GetMee, the world's first innovative tool powered by advanced artificial intelligence technology that radically improves the way people globally are communicating in English. It's my pleasure to welcome him to the program to tell us more about it. It's good to see you.
Good to be here, Mike. Thanks for having me.
No worries at all. We're seeing AI do some pretty clever stuff at the moment. So how does GetMee disrupt the way we communicate in English based on your experience? Tell us a little bit about it.
GetMee is an AI-powered communication and language coaching app that uses technologies like machine learning and deep learning to analyze conversations in real time to be able to personalize where people need to focus in their communication and personalize their coaching. It's the first of its kind in the world where AI is being used to personalize language and communication coaching at scale. We're really excited about it. How is it disruptive? AI has been used in communications coaching context for a while, but this is the first time we have gone and looked at communication skills development as a whole, where we're pinpointing where people need to improve to take their careers and lives to the next level.
Absolutely. Where was this when I was learning languages as a kid? You know, it was so impersonal with the textbook and things like that. So this is really exciting. When did you create GetMee? And I guess what made you come up with such an innovative idea as well, Balendran?
GetMee was founded at the start of 2020. That was when the COVID pandemic was coming to Australia. It was based on my own experience coming to Australia as a refugee migrant at the age of 25. I couldn't speak the language. I didn't have any understanding of the culture. So I realized early on if I could learn to communicate and develop language skills, I was going to be able to succeed. So a lot of the features and some of the aspects of GetMee platform is based on my experience. When people come to Australia, they're looking to rebuild their lives. So if I had a tool like GetMee 20 years ago, my growth, my language and communication skills growth would have been accelerated multiple fold. So I'm trying to build some tools and capabilities to help people like myself succeed in their lives in Australia.
There's something so generous about that as well, sort of giving back to what people like yourself and the journeys that they're on as well, which is really cool to see. But how and where is GetMee being used? Can you give us some examples?
That's a really good question. Our business model is business to end customer. We work with language schools and communication training providers, universities and government agencies that are involved in settlement services. When people come here, they coach them in communication skills and cultural understanding. So we work with organizations like that to automate some of the programs they're delivering, making it easier for people to access tools, saving them money effectively because it automates the repetitive and mundane coaching task, giving their customers effectively a coach in their pocket.
It's incredible technology. So chapter members of TiE Entrepreneurs Network in Melbourne recognise the importance of this tool by giving the first investment in Australia. What does that mean to you, that there's enterprise interest in what you're up to as well? That must be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's significant. The investment is for a number of reasons because the group of investors who've come on to back us have built their own companies, including listing some of their ventures in public markets. So the influence and experience is going to help us as we scale the business next year. So obviously the funding is going to help us grow the business, but most importantly, the experience and expertise would be enormously valuable next year. And TiE Melbourne, they have global presence and reputable brands, and their ethos and some of the values they have shared by GetMee as well. It's all about giving people tools to develop their skills and become better contributing people. And also giving back, as you said, is important. That's part of our ethos.
Absolutely. So if people want to get their hands on GetMee, where can they go? Just to finish for me, Balendran.
That's awesome. So they can Google GetMee with double E at the end, or go to GetMee with double E.ai to check us out.
Incredible stuff from you, and congratulations for all the movement as well. Good to see you again, and hopefully we can talk again down the track and hear what's been going on for you and the team.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Wonderful stuff there, and thank you to all of you for tuning in. I've been your host, Mike Loader. Be sure to head to tickernews.co for breaking news from all around the world, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Be well.